Thank you for being here. This is my 128th day in office, but who's counting? So but before presenting a budget, you know, in these 128 days, assembling an administration with 3 weeks to transition from being a member of Congress to mayor has certainly been a tremendous effort. But I am so excited and thrilled at the talent that we have attracted. The talent, first of all, that exists in City Hall, period, as Matt Szabo and Bernice will come up, longtime city leaders will talk, but the talent that we've been able to attract with the deputy mayors, and I wanted to give each of them an opportunity to say their names and their areas of work. Right?
Good morning, I'm Brian Williams, Deputy Mayor of Public Safety.
Good morning, my name is Karen Lane. I am the Deputy Mayor of Community Safety.
Hi, my name is Jean Holm, and I'm the Deputy Mayor of Finance and Innovation.
Good morning, my name is Randall Winston. I'm the Deputy Mayor of Infrastructure.
Morning, Nancy Sutley. I'm Deputy Mayor for Energy and Sustainability.
Good morning, I'm Erin Bromangem, Deputy Mayor of International Affairs.
Good morning, I'm Brenda Shockley, Deputy Mayor, Economic Opportunity.
Good morning, I'm Joey Freeman, Deputy Mayor, Intergovernmental Affairs.
Hi, good morning. My name is Rachel Freeman. I'm the Deputy Mayor for Business and Economic Development.
Good morning. Last but not least, I'm Jenna Hornstock, Deputy Mayor of Housing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are here to present the budget, and this budget is a reflection of our values and invest in the most critical needs of the city. There is a difference between spending and investing. This budget makes investments to bring people inside, in public safety, and in other areas that will net a return in terms of lives saved, in terms of quality of life and better neighborhoods, and it will save the city money in the long run. This is a bold budget, and it is a responsible budget. The goal is to make both big changes and to chart a course of sustainable change. With 40,000 people unhoused in our city, and with the size of our police department possibly dropping to 2002 levels, there are no quick fixes, and I will not engage in Band-Aid budgeting. This is a real sustainable plan for change and a new direction for Los Angeles. This budget charts a course to a new Los Angeles, one that is stronger, healthier, happier, and safer. My budget commits nearly $1.3 billion more money than ever before to move people indoors and confront the crisis of homelessness. This is a record for the city of Los Angeles that will accelerate our work on homelessness. Its significance goes beyond its record-breaking scale, with much of the pandemic funding unavailable this year. This represents a big city funding increase. We are scaling up Inside Safe with a $250 million investment to address more encampments across our entire city. Ideally, as we scale up, we would like to have outreach teams and Inside Safe teams in every council district every day. This budget breaks new ground by funding the purchase of hotels and motels, which will reduce costs compared with renting rooms. This is long overdue and something the community sees as just common sense. In other words, the purpose of purchasing the hotels and motels is because we really do need a permanent infrastructure for temporary housing. This budget also breaks new ground by using tobacco and opioid settlement money for our own substance abuse and mental health treatment beds. It will allow us to spend the money directly with the nonprofit organizations that provide treatment services, so that when we're in tents and at motels, if somebody is ready to be clean, we want to make sure there is a bed ready for them that day. We all know that substance abuse and mental illness disproportionately affects the unhoused. We say people could get the help, but like I just said, we need to make sure that it's available when they're ready. So this budget supports an urgent effort to also grow the police department to make up for attrition, to reach an end-of-the-year size of 2,500 officers. This budget supports the hiring of officers and supports bringing back recently retired officers. This is an ambitious goal, but we must be bold to change the downward trend in the size of LAPD as we work to restore the department to its full size. Now, at the same time, though, this budget supports our new Mayor's Office of Community Safety to cement our firm commitment to community engagement and community services as a core part of our public safety strategy. We want to have the Office of Community Safety build out the infrastructure for non-law enforcement responses and build out the infrastructure so that our city can move to prevent crime and reduce crime. This budget makes clear that we have a holistic view of public safety, and we want our officers responding to crime. We should not rely on them for being the first responders to homelessness, mental health, or other crises. This combination will lead to safer neighborhoods, saved lives, and saved money. Again, there is a difference between investments and savings. We are making common sense and strategic investments with this budget. We also fund 5 classes of 60 firefighters each, which with attrition will net 100 more firefighters to save Angelenos, and a new emergency appointment paramedic program so that we can put paramedics to work immediately. I do think it's important for people to know that 80% of the calls to the fire department are medical emergencies. My administration's plan for the year recommits to the city's zero emission goals, invest in our ideal that our neighborhoods should be clean and in good repair, and seeks to help businesses thrive and more Angelenos to earn paychecks that cover their bills. In the year ahead, we must work collectively and strategically to develop solutions for the many challenges we face, and we must be prepared for fiscal headwinds, which is why this budget contains reserves of 10% of general fund receipts. There are no simple answers, however. Los Angeles is one of the most intricate and complex cities in the world. If we tap the vibrancy and diversity of our people, however, we will transform Los Angeles into a model city where everyone can afford to live, where everyone is safe, and where everyone feels secure about their and their children's future. This is the new LA that we are building together, and I'm happy to take your questions.
So before we take questions,